everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Positive Talks with Mary. I am so excited to have you here today. And today's video is something that we've all dealt with. And yeah, you guessed it, overcoming life's obstacles or just those challenging moments that we go through in life. I mean, come on, let's be real. Life loves throwing curveballs our way, but guess what? We're not going to let this curveball get in our way. We're not going to back down. In this video, we're going to be diving in on some effective ways that can help you overcome those challenges and those difficulties that you're facing right now in your life. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel, especially if you're all about leveling up in life. So now, let's just jump right into it. All right, the first key tip that we're going to be talking about is all about your mindset, because I cannot stress this enough. Your mindset can either be your greatest ally or your toughest adversary. It's so important that whatever obstacle, whatever challenge that you're facing right now in your life, whether this be family issues, relationships crumbling, divorce, health problems, job issues, whatever it is, you have to shift your mind from seeing the obstacles as roadblocks, as setbacks, and start viewing them as opportunities for growth. When you approach that obstacle with a can-do attitude, you're going to be better equipped to navigate around it and to find a solution to that obstacle. When you need a little bit of encouragement and your thoughts are getting the worst of you and there's no positive mindset anywhere in sight, remember this verse. And the Bible says in Philippians 4:8, "Now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about the things that are excellent and worthy of praise." And this goes to show that what you choose to see determines your reality. You have the power to change your reality. You have the power to change your mindset by changing what you focus on. And that in the middle of that obstacle that you're facing, shift your focus on God and His promise that He's here for you, that He loves you, that He cares for you, that He can calm the storm that you're facing right now. Having your mindset on God is one of the best things that you could absolutely ever do for yourself. Because look, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what the day is going to hold for you. But the one thing that I do know is I know the one who brought the day, and focusing on that and trusting Him even in those bad times and trusting that He has a reason for this season that you're going through. And you know, one thing that I've noticed when I'm facing an obstacle or a challenging time in my life is that I often begin to feel like very overwhelmed. It's sort of like being overwhelmed is the sidekick to obstacles. But when you start to feel overwhelmed, it's always best to try and break down that obstacle or challenging moment that you're facing into smaller steps. So when you have this huge obstacle that's right in front of you and you're not really sure how to overcome it, you're not sure what step to take next, the one thing that you can do is to focus on the things that you can control and tackling that one step at a time. Sometimes when you're facing an obstacle in your life, you sometimes have to adjust your approach. How are you going to go about all of this? So instead of dwelling on the problem that's going on, you have to seek and find solutions. Ask yourself, what can I be doing right now that's going to help me move forward? But also ask yourself, what can you learn from this experience or the things that you can do differently next time? And I know for me that sometimes I get so fixated on the end result that I forget even about the reason for the process. But in the middle of that obstacle, you have a choice. Sure, you have a choice to give up, or you can choose to keep on growing. And even in the midst of that challenging situation, you can grow, you can learn, and you can evolve. And the Bible says in Romans 5:3-4, "Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, character, and character, hope." And this is a great verse to remember, when you feel like giving up, when you feel like throwing in the towel, this is a great verse to remember, because when you choose to keep going through the tough, difficult, challenging time that you're facing, that means that your character is going to change, because you become stronger, you become more resilient, you become more confident, and ultimately you become full of hope. Perseverance doesn't just change the end result of what you're working towards, it also changes you in the best kind of ways. God wouldn't give you something that you can't handle. He's equipped you with everything that you need. Look to God for the extra strength and the courage to keep on going through this challenging time and the obstacle that you're facing. And I think the takeaway from this is that sometimes, of course, life throws you curveballs. And unfortunately, that's just how life goes. But when you're facing a mountain in your life and you're ready to throw in the towel, and it seems like that light at the end of the tunnel just keeps getting further and further away, and you're never going to reach that life, you have to shift your focus on God. And when your mind is consumed with the goodness of God and the love that He has for you, the negative thought of never being able to find that light at the end of the tunnel changes, because God is the light. He is the hope that you're looking for. Your negative mindset doesn't have to be your reality. Your reality can be a peace that only God can bring. And then you also have to take practical steps that move you towards achieving and overcoming that obstacle. So break it down into smaller, more manageable steps, and take the obstacles day by day, and just trust God day by day, and it eventually will get better, and you eventually will reach the light at the end of the tunnel. So I think that's it for today, but I really do hope that this video has encouraged you and it's inspired you to keep persevering through those obstacles and the challenges that you're going through, and to shift your mind on God and just let Him take control of that situation. And like I said, God will eventually bring you peace, and you will see the light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to trust in Him and His timing, because He will, at the right and perfect timing, show you everything that He has been working on and the reason for the season that you're going through. If you haven't already done it, make sure to like this video. You can subscribe to the channel below. Also, comment below your thoughts on this video. Comment if you're going through a challenging time in your life, or if you're facing an obstacle right now. Comment below some things that you do to overcome it. I would love to hear from you. I would love to connect with you. So make sure to comment. Share this video with your friends and family on your social media, so we can get the word out on some of the good things that we're doing here on this channel, Positive Talks with Mary. I'm so happy to have you here today. For all of the people who, the viewers who continue to come back, and my new ones, I am so happy to have you here, and hopefully this video has encouraged you. So yeah, I'll be back soon with another video. See you then.